Alright, this is quite the monumental video for me. As you can see over here, I am now 1791 in Rapid. I am on the brink of reaching 1800, which to me is quite a feat. As you can see, in the past 90 days, I have gained 500 elo. It's been quite the grind. 1600 puzzles, 1100 games, although a lot of them were bullet and stuff randomly in the gym. But anyway, today I'm going to be trying to play 1 or 2 games. Hopefully I get a +9 elo game. That would be so helpful. And trying to give my commentary of my way of thinking, which has allowed me to gain 500 elo in 90 days. Now I'll stop wasting time. I'll get into the first game. I must say, my opening is a lot better than my end game. So let's see what they play. A lot of my games depend on that. And this is one of those openings I've just never learned. I love playing e4 with the Caro Khan, but this... Usually what I tend to do in these sorts of situations is grabbing the center, queen's pawn wise, but I'm not very good at it. The only thing I'm good at when white plays anything other than e4 is d4, queen's gambit lines, but I don't know that. So I need to actually hurry up here though. I need to not stress out just because this is on recording and just play my usual stuff. So they are developing into the center, looks quite off-putting. Now I'm tempted to just do this sort of setup. I do it with white against the modern defense. So why don't I do it like this as well? He blocks off his bishop here. So I feel like I need to just strengthen that. I could take trades, also seems okay. It opens up both of our kings. But I feel like opening up the pawn structure towards where he's going to castle, which is probably going to be short castle. Oh, actually, maybe he will castle this way. But I feel like closing the position here seems decent. Yes, it allows this square to be stronger. Now my e4 pawn doesn't control it. And now he's trying to fianchetto this way as well, I think, which is also seems like a barricade. So I'm going to actually move my knight here just to defend these 2 pawns. And yeah, he does. So this is what I mean, right? This can't be a legitimate opening, but they've just played it. I'm going to play my bishop here. Seems decent. Play normal developing moves. Don't overanalyze. This is rapid, so if this was classical, I'd be thinking a lot harder about these moves. But right now, just playing simple, solid moves seems decent. Now, this is what I feared. Attacking the center. I want to get my knight to this outpost, I think, whilst defending this pawn. My knight is already defending it, but double defending it seems like quite the strat. However, if I do get to this outpost and he challenges me with a knight, then it could be annoying, but the good thing is we have a target when we put it there. So he can't immediately attack it and kick it out with a knight move, because then I'll just take the free bishop. So that seems pretty decent. He might take here. I'm going to go here, Zwischenzug, attack his bishop. And if he moves there, I'll just take. Okay, he tries to stop me from getting the outpost. But now that I moved my knight, I can actually move my pawn here. Now he will kick out my knight. That is pretty obvious. Do I want to go here? Takes, get the passed pawn. It is protected by the bishop, but does it seem very weak? I'm going to be interested to see what Stockfish says afterwards, but I feel like maybe retreating my knight is the way, although trapped in the corner does not seem very fun. I'm not going to lie. But the thing is, I'll just lose it here. I will just lose it. He adds 1 attacker, which is very easy, and I can't really defend the pawn. So I don't want to be down a pawn off the opening. Now he's probably going to play a move like this to really attack my bishop. I'll just retreat and then maybe try and get a pawn break here. Although I'm loving this structure where I'm facing 2 bishops towards his king. So he did what I said, and he keeps advancing. I think I should run for the pawn break immediately and just make sure the root of my pawns is strong enough. That's fine for now. He might add an attacker, but then I can just defend with a queen, and it seems good. Both his bishops seem very, very weak, and this seems very fine for me. Now, I want him to take here, so it allows this file to be... Actually, maybe I just take here and just keep this pawn structure. His knights are not coming through, so I'm going to take. He might take with a central pawn, though. But that seems fine by me, although then his bishop gets opened up. So I don't want to do that. So I'm actually going to just move my rook here just to, hopefully, when he takes, have some sort of strength. Oh, I should have moved it to c8. That was definitely better. But that's fine by me. Now, queen there seems pretty weak. I could actually move this pawn, this bishop here now, and go for something like this, where we have a really strong pawn on this f3 square. Seems like a valid strat. He is attacking my knight, so I'm going to have to push here. It's fine. We'll close out the position. He can't push here because my knight can take. I did just realize I stopped my knight from escaping, which is very, very bad. But his position looks very closed off, and I would favor black in this situation. We'll see in the evaluation. Unfortunately, this game is only for 8 elo. You can still see that next to my face cam. So we'll have to play a second one. I am hella nervous, and I don't think I can play chess while explaining moves. But I'll see. I'll try my best. Well, the issue is I actually got to 1780 about a month ago and then dropped back down to 1630. Okay, the opponent clearly seems stumped with that sort of move. I'm thinking about something like this, and if he kicks out, he's just weakening his pawn structure, and I'll be fine to maybe even retreat this way and just get my queen in. I feel like my attack could become somewhat lethal. We just got to make sure we don't open up the position in a stupid way. Because right now, I'm liking how close this position is. Okay, he's moving his knight to here, and I don't want that to happen. The issue is it's going to happen. So I'm going to have to try and threaten stuff. But yeah, he's going to get his knight here. But to be fair, with his knight here, getting it here seems decent. But we can chop with our bishop, so that's fine. Now, I know I do actually have to move my bishop to actually get this knight into play. My knight here looks very weak, but his knight here looks terrible. So maybe I'll go with my queen to here. Seems decent. It would actually weaken... I'm going to do it. Just got to make sure he doesn't get any insane plays where he starts kicking my knight out and then forking my queen and... Yeah, that's fine. I feel like that's safe. He might go his knight here, but that's fine by me. This actually, what I was about to say is weakens this pawn. Because if I take here... Oh, no, now he can't. Okay, never mind. Because he blocks it, I just realized. Because I was about to say it discovers attacks the queen. Now, I want to go attack his pawn over here. Looks very weak. And then I can retreat my knight once he pushes it. And then... Although his knight there... Yeah, I can chop, though. I'll go for this. Defending my c6 pawn and just getting my queen there. His knight doesn't have any useful jumps. So that looks solid. That looks fine. I said I'd go for this. And I'm going to go for this. And then I want to chop this knight, and then this pawn is very, very weak. Obviously, he can move his king to h2 to protect it, but I'm going to start moving my pieces towards here. Also, I might not chop, though. He will take this way. Now, that keeps the position very closed. Seems decent for me. And if he keeps pushing these pawns, his king will become more and more vulnerable, I believe. I need to not try and go for extra knockout punches and just try and play solid, because the knockout punches is what really gets me in a bad position. Well, the attempted knockout punches, not the actual knockout punches, which sadly seldomly happen. Okay, he pushes a pawn, which once again I said was nice for me. Now it allows my knight to get back into this square. It also allows my bishop to reroute round. It does do a lot. Now, if I take here, he's obviously going to take this pawn. And it's okay. I do kind of want to take there, though. And, I mean, it blocks off his position completely. And yeah, I will take here so I can get my knight into the game. And the rest seems fine to me. And these two bishops seem terrible behind the pawn structures, which is important. Keeping my bishop here to stop his bishop from getting into the game. And just getting my knight into the game, attacking this pawn. Just adding to his weakened position. Oh, I'm shivering, but that's because it's cold, not because I'm nervous. Trust me. Okay, he's going to get his knight in here. And that's a very, very annoying position. Very, very annoying. Now, although, actually, if he moves... I might go here and here. No, let's not do that. This is where I usually fail. What can I do in this position? It doesn't seem very powerful anymore. Maybe I just get my rook into the game, and I can always retreat my bishop later. I just got to make sure this pawn stays there. Okay, I'll stop his knight from moving in by moving my bishop back. Or I attack... no. Maybe I move my queen in here. And if he takes, then I'll chop. That's fine. I mean, I want him to take, right? Queen here. I don't see any counterplay. Pushing here will be an option, but that's in the future. So queen here, knight here seems like a plan. And I want him to take because that's another defender gone. And then I can maybe go knight g4 and just keep pushing from there. I just got to realize I am down 2 minutes on the clock, which is quite important. And I lose the majority of my games. I lose a significant amount of games just by losing on time, even though I'm in a winning position in an endgame. Alright, opponent is contemplating the capture. If I were him, I wouldn't do it, but it is a possibility, of course, and it does seem quite even, the position now. Because, I mean, I just don't have any attack, right? But that's fine. I just got to stay patient and look for weaknesses. The weaknesses in the current position seem to just be this d4 pawn, and I will go and attack it in the future. Though he does have good defense and he can provide more defense, which is fine. Now, I said I want to go here. That would force the knight trade and just keep my knight in a pretty strong position, although then he can pin it, but then I can move to h5. That seems fine. So he's going to take. Hopefully, if he takes my knight, that's very good for me. Oh, he does that. Now, That seems pretty weird. I'm gonna take it. I don't want his knight. My knight seems no, actually I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna keep adding pressure to his position. So if he doesn't inevitably just go for the capture, then I will be able to maybe have some play because I've got more pieces involved. Now I do have to watch out. My pieces are very cramped. So if he does maybe find a way to gain an advantage in this position by cramping my queen, yeah, that's scary. Although I'm thinking maybe something, okay, he takes there. Now I definitely want to take the bishop to maintain pressure, and that's fine by me. Now that's not doing anything, right? So I've got to go for the weaknesses. I'm thinking of doubling up my rooks here, going for something else. Queen here in the future. Queen here seems like a reasonable move now. Adding an extra attacker to this, so his bishop is kind of forced to stay on this line. Queen is forced to stay there, although there's no way of me attacking that queen. If I had another knight and got it to this square, it would be beautiful. And there we go. There's a blunder. That's very huge. That's very, very huge. And we forced that blunder out. Now, that isn't a satisfying way of gaining an advantage, but I'll take it. Now I got to play quicker and try and convert this position. Bishop there seems reasonable, although trading pieces is obviously not the way for him. Now, I might just do something like this. And yeah, where do I keep... I need to open up the position now. He attacks the knight. Luckily, it's not pinned to anything. I'll obviously retreat the knight to here. Seems decent. And his bishop is trapped in now. Although it is a very, very, very close position. I need to figure out a way to open it. But it is very fortunate that they managed to blunder that. Now they're probably considering pushing there. So maybe I just go here just to stop that push. Although it does open up my king very much. So what if I go here first? Oh, I move my rook over here and then keep pushing there. The initial pawn move, I do have to watch out. My queen is about to get trapped. So maybe I move this rook back. That was stupid of me to move it forward earlier, but I feel like rook back there seems decent. Queen allows retreating squares, and she keeps an eye on these dark squares. So once this pawn clashes, she will be there as backup just in case the queen takes. That is totally fine by me. I'm going to actually now go for this pawn break. Queen might go in here. Seems like a reasonable move. I think I'll just move my queen back. Queen back seems... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. My knight can't... My knight could move here. However, then he's just going to defend that pawn again. I'm going to actually defend it with the rook. Defending it with the rook seems good here. Forcing the queen to retreat or moving his bishop somewhere like here. Looks very good. We keep attacking that and going for this pawn break and going for this. He does do that. I'm going for the pawn break. And once that pawn break occurs, we have still got adequate pressure with the queen on a piece. We got to get our knight involved too. Pawn break occurs. Nice. Now I'm going to attack the weak pawn. He's going to probably move his rook here, but I can add more pressure. And this bishop can't move back because then I take here. So we keep pressuring these two pawns and hopefully we get to add pressure there. Okay, if I go for this now, he can't get any there's no tactics, right? And now I'm attacking his pawn. Okay, interesting. Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking. Now, although pushing here seems fine by me, I'm just gonna go... Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? My knight is... Okay, I'm going to move my knight back here just to be defensive. Stop the queen from infiltrating on these two squares. And then I can move my rook over. Okay, he's going to go for that pawn break. That's fine by me. I'm going to move my rook over. Okay, now I'm going to take. He's going to take with his rook probably. If he goes for queen, I'll queen trade. And then it's pretty much over, I'd say. Apart from time. Yep, he's going to go with his rook. Now I'm going to pin the rook to the queen, so almost force a queen trade. Oh, wait, never mind, he can... Wait. No. Here, takes, check. I take with the king, he takes my queen. Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. He doesn't have any extra play right now, I believe, so I'm gonna go for something like... This. Oh my god, I need to hurry up. He might go queen down. Oh god. Now I can't do that anyway. I'll push here. If he takes, I can take his queen, which is good. Now he does have a passed pawn, but pushing that's going to be hard with the king hiding behind it. Oh my god, please don't lose this. Please don't choke this, Lucas. Come on. I might consider chopping here and just trading. because we are up so many pawns at this point. We don't need the rook advantage. If he pushes here, that'd be huge. So if he tries to force the push, that'd be nice. And I need to get my knight in a nice defensive position. So it's tough. It's impossible. Let's see if they maybe overcommit. That would be nice. Issue is, okay, they're going to take, I'm going to trade for sure. They probably calculated all the lines now. I'm going to take here. He's going to take with his rook. I'm going to move down. Oh, but that's defended. Oh, no, this is bad. Okay, I'm going to... No, I can't attack the rook, can I? Then he pushes. Although, actually, yeah, I'm going to attack the rook. This might seem like a terrible idea. But that rook can't infiltrate now. And I'm going to take this free pawn once he moves the rook. Or he goes to this check. But then I'll go here. And this push doesn't work because of my lovely knight there. Bishop here would be lethal, though. Oh, my God. Yeah, he definitely is winning in this position, I feel like. Okay, that also looks scary. I'll move. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's got a queen. He's got a queen. He's got a queen. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I choked it. I choked it. I'm an absolute buffoon. He's got mate as well. He's got mate. He's got checkmate. GG's. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I suck. I suck at this game. I genuinely suck. Oh my God, I suck. Oh, why did I allow the pawns to push? Look, I was winning so much. Oh my God. Okay. Initially, playing decently in the opening, as said. Him closing off seems bad. Oh, okay, I should have... Yeah, that was a bad rook move. And then I equalized, as I also predicted that was equal. Nice queen move, move back, takes here, move center. Okay, still a winning position here. And there we go. Oh, rook hung, and yeah, this is... Wait. They made a mistake, and I... Okay, that was bad. Oh, that was... Yeah, okay. And here I should have gone for the pawn break straight away. Insane. And I go for it. Ah, I should have moved my rook there, but I thought it'd be useless here when the bishop's defending that pawn. Nice. And there it is. There's the mistake. I should have gone for the trade of the bishop. That's insane, though. That's an insane... Okay, queen infiltration. And then I had to take here. Hold on, I thought I was losing my queen here. Oh my God, never mind. I'm so stupid. And yeah, there we go. That's just completely losing. Alright, well, I'm going to go off camera, play another game, try and get to the same point, and we'll see you at one game. Oh my God, I just played this game. Jesus. Was the one game I don't record. I absolutely play beautifully at the end here. Endgame masterclass. Here they take... Okay, I don't know the line after this in the advanced carry. I usually hope for not the Botchvinik, but instead the bishop to come out to here. Because then I really know the lines. But anyway, after this, I should have played the right move here. But I still got a 1+1 advantage here, queen. So I knew this sort of thing would have been bad. Okay, the opening phase wasn't the greatest for me this time. But then from then on, I played really well. And because he wanted to overprotect this pawn over here, he decided, oh, let's be efficient and castle, but he forgot about this knight on the outpost, and after this check, I can fork both rooks as well, and luckily this pawn is still there to actually block the attack on my king. So yeah, he opts to take here, which is the best move, and after this, I close off his knight, play good moves, which are sufficient when you're up +3 over here. Just trying to convert. Okay, I shouldn't have taken that. I thought it was actually nice not to take. But anyway, I'd try and threaten checkmate. If he comes forward, I've got this checkmate. He moves backwards, goes for this. I'm just trying to win because 3 pawns on 1 is very scary. I can't lose this pawn because otherwise knight and 3 pawns is pretty impossible to defend. So I actually push here. I thought this was a good move because if he takes it, I take here pinning the knight so he can't win this pawn. But I guess it's not that great at the end of the day. He thought the same. Now I can go for the mate, and it's forced mate from here. He takes with the knight. I mean, you could sacrifice the knight there, but beautiful, beautiful execution. Let's hope this gives me 9 elo. Please give me an opponent with plus 9 elo. Please, please, it'd be so good. Plus 11. He's 1900. Okay, and he plays e4, Caro-Kann. Come on, Caro-Kann masterclass to get 11 elo. This pushes me over the edge. Come on, play the advanced Caro. Beautiful, my best one. I play the Botvinnik. Now let's see what they opt. I take here, and it's very hard lines from there. Luckily they don't, so I'm going to go knight here. Probably going to go knight here. I'm going to pin the knight. That's how it usually goes for me, and yeah. I don't know why I have 15 tabs open. 11 elo, this is the game. Okay, they go for the bishop out there straight away, which is fair enough. I think bishop out here is the best move, and to be honest, I'm not... Oh! I misclicked. Probably the worst misclick you can do. God damn, that misclick was lethal. Bro, this 1900 is probably like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? I'm so screwed. I'm genuinely so screwed. Okay, queen out here, double attacking. Now, if I take. Yeah, he's got the enough. But take, and then I can take this pawn, right? I'm gonna have to go for something like this. You know what, though? Fianchettoing this bishop is a valid strategy. Now, oh, wait, never mind. I can't take. Yeah, never mind. What am I thinking about? Okay, if I go for this fork here, what is he? I'm gonna go for this. It's protected by the bishop here, so if we had traded off bishops here, this wouldn't work, so maybe this is a positive. Okay. Now I'm thinking about going knight here, but what does that really bring? It could win a rook. I don't see any counterplay. There's no check here. Bro, okay. Okay. Bro, why? This bishop here is just stopping my e-pawn, man. If he just starts attacking this pawn, I might be screwed. But maybe. Okay, bishop can't go anywhere. What the phone? Do I win the rook? I'm probably not winning the rook. I mean, knight here does work. And then what? Then I take this bishop, takes here. Yeah, I don't know. Knight there seemed like the only move, though. And from then on, I'll just try and play solid. Don't see anything. My knight can't get out anyway. Okay, that also works. Yeah, I forgot about that. Now, I'm probably just going to take this bishop. Seems like a pretty good bishop there. Yeah, let's do so. And if he takes, I get to get this free pawn. But then he goes here, and my queen is almost trapped because of this knight. If I attack the... Oh, if I attack the queen now... Oh, he just moves back, though. Although I need the momentum. I'm going to take the tempo and take the solid position. I'm going to push here, e6, get my knight into the game as I usually would, and it seems okay. Now, he can't trap my bishop, right? No, not yet, at least. Fine. That seems okay. This bishop seems very strong here on this diagonal. Okay, that knight move is quite annoying. However, if I go here, then I can maybe infiltrate with the queen and then pin his knight. That looks pretty solid. Let's go for it. I mean, he gets this outpost, but is it really an outpost? No. That's good. Rook here strong. Nice. This rook's good. Position is evolving. I'm probably expecting... Oh, that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go queen here. Maybe go for the queen trade, but yeah, he did play that well. Although, what does queen there achieve, realistically? Do I pin it? No. I'm going to go for it, get my bishop in there, and then the bishop is quite strong down there until he attacks it. His knight can't really achieve much. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. kind of force a queen trade. Well, it's not forced, but if he moves this queen out the way of a queen trade, that would be quite silly, I think. And with this square being opened up, my knight can place itself there on f5, and it looks pretty strong. His knight's going in here doesn't achieve much. That's fine. That's all fine. Going there, I'll just push him out, and then he literally has to retreat or go to e6. So knight doesn't have any good jumps. Although maybe knight b5 with the other knight. And then go to d6, knight d6. Yeah, that does seem pretty good. Okay. That's fine. I'm kind of liking this position. He actually moved his queen, and I said that wouldn't be too reasonable. Now, having the queen here is pretty okay for defending this square right here. Oh, wait, I did give him that. I did give him that. Would it be stupid to sack my rook here? Because he's going to win this pawn otherwise. If I sack my rook, he takes, then I take here with my bishop, and the bishop seems strong. All seems good. Does their discovered attack with the bishop? No. Maybe, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm going to go for it. Sack the rook, screw it. I mean, I don't like any other options, and then I get this free pawn as compensation. And his bishop doesn't have any crazy moves, I don't think. I mean, this move seems pretty good, though. And it would be quite annoying. And at that point, what do I do? This is not looking great, is it? Okay, rook there seems okay for me. I'm fine with that happening. I'm going to move my queen here because then I am threatening... Oh, no! I'm going to move my queen here because then I'm threatening bishop here. That seems pretty reasonable. Also stops his knight from jumping in. That was pretty much the only square my queen could go to anyway, so... Yeah, but that seems okay. I mean, he can obviously block. Wait, no, he can't. I just take. Oh, okay. We'll see. He probably won't allow it, obviously. Knight here seems okay. I just need to castle before he gets his bishop on h6. So, unless he allows my bishop to go here... Oh, he does. Takes. Take here. Seems very good, though. Yeah, wait. Now the bishop's gone. Okay, I'm going to go for it. And bishop here. What does he have? I don't see anything. Okay, but the bishop's still fine there. The bishop's still fine there. I can retreat my queen. I just realized he... Oh, but then... Wait, that's fine, because if he takes on a7, then I can block with the knight on c8. And I'm still threatening the same thing. He can block with the knight now, though. But then I can take this free pawn, so it's another free pawn. Oh, he does it. I said I can block with the knight. And take it. And then I said I can block on c8. And then I can castle. Or take here. Take here. I'm going to castle. Let's not be... Can he add pressure to the knight? No, he can't. I'm going to castle. No, I'm not. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the free candy. It might be a step too far. But oh my god, I'm winning. This is a winning position. I'm up a pawn. I think it's a win. Well, it might not be winning. It's probably pretty equal, but this looks good. Luckily, I did see that I can block the knight. Nice. Okay, I'm going to definitely castle here. And now I can go forward with my knight. I kind of want to get the queens off the board. We'll see. It's an intense game. Although I like my knight position. I really do. If I go here, attacking this pawn... I will attack his rook. He's probably going to trade. What do I? I could go here. Also seems reasonable. Both have access to this square. Okay, he goes for that. I'm going to go for the rook trade. Yeah, I'm going to go for the rook trade. His queen move didn't really do much. I don't think. Now, what I like about this is if this knight kind of moves away, I can go onto this square and attack here as well, which looks good. Okay, now I can fork here, though. He goes here. Okay, what if I go here? Just develop first. I mean, he's kind of on the back foot. He's backpedaling, you know? And I have decent moves that I could possibly do in the future. I'm looking at this square. If I can get a rook on that, obviously that would be insane, but okay. Fine, he does that. Now, I want to go for this. If he goes here... Is there a move here? this forces the queen away. Maybe I can... Wait, then the queen can go here. Wait, no, it can't go there. Queen can go here or here. No, it can't. Well, I could go there, but it's a trade, so I'd say reasonably go here or move away, which is good. I'll take that. I'm going to go for it. I mean, rook is defended. Knight is defended. This queen is a monster queen. This pawn is doubly defended. And I'm trying to just kick his queen out. It's probably going to go here, though, and that's annoying. But then I'll go here. Queen take doesn't work. Oh, it does. Well, no, because I'm going to rook for a knight. That's fine. And I'm looking at this fork, right? Wait. Okay. Hold up. Oh, then he attacks my queen. But then I can check. Oh, but then he takes my knight. But then I've got his rook. I'm going to go for it. I can't think about it too much. Rook goes down here, though, and then I have no check. That's such a shame. He's going to find that, obviously. And the thing is, my knight is under attack now. I'll go... Oh, he does it. He does. Nice. Nice, nice. I got this check. I saw that. Okay, and he wins my knight at the end of the day. Although, no... Yeah, he does. I'm going to take here. He's going to win my knight. But then I can go queen here and then maybe get his knight. Because rook here as well. No, yeah, maybe. Hold on, he's going to take my knight. Oh, he doesn't. What? Hold up, what? Okay, I'm going to go here then. Oh my god, I might be beating a 1900. A 1900, what? I'm sorry, my commentary is probably whack right now. It's probably absolutely terrible. But I don't mind. I'm threatening this as well. Okay. Now I'm just going to go for this. And what's he going to do? Bro's probably going to report me for cheating. He's going to do the procedure on me, isn't he? But that was a bad knight move. That just looks intuitively bad. Because your queen is now... It's pinned to the queen. How are you going to defend that, my boy? My boy? Bro! I don't see the defense. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell? I made it to 1800 and it was my highest opponent ever! 86%! 86% accuracy! What a game! Oh my god, obviously off the opening my opponent was better, especially after this mouse slip. I forgot I even did that, okay? And this was great. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why that's wrong. I guess you want to go there and maybe not waste a move, because if you go here and then they take and then you take, that's wasting a move. I don't know. That was really bad. They should have taken. Oh my god, 1.8 off the opening would have been game over. It's just a free pawn. And then they move the knight here. And why is this bad though? I've got so much counter. What? What's the follow-up after this? Is he trapping my queen? Oh, my queen's... No, it's not, though. Is it? Take. Oh, wait, no, I can't take the knight. I guess I go here, right? Let's move. Oh, wait. Hold up. There's the rabbit hole. And the queen's trapped. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Anyway, they didn't find it, luckily, and they still have a 1-point advantage, but, oh wow, that momentum move was bad. Luckily, I mean, +2, it's terrible for me. That queen move, I knew it. They should have just attacked my queen more. Like that. That's fair enough. They moved back, which is bad. My knight move is bad. I don't know how that happened. A great move. The only move that works, and I found it. Sacrificing the rook to gain counterplay. I was -2 and look at me now. Okay, well, look at me for about a second. Now, once again, terrible bishop trade for them, and I get the good rook bishop move, and now it's looking rough for them. Nice queen move found. That was a mistake. I take, they go down, I find the only move again. And I saw that in... Oh, and they take the queen, which was a mistake. I take with my queen, which was good. Okay, I was contemplating that move. I was scared there was repercussions. There weren't. Nice castling. Queen should have moved, get the trade off the board. I was the one who wanted a trade, but now it's +2. And this is where I found the best move, kicking the queen. They should have moved the queen back to... Wait. If they move the queen back... Oh, then I don't have to check, obviously, and now they can go here. Anyway, I got a series of fortunate events here. Found the only move again. Take that rook. He didn't take the knight, which confused the hell out of me. But it's still about the same evaluation. If they'd taken my knight, it would have been pretty bad for them anyway, because I have this passer, and they're going to have to sacrifice probably a knight to get that. Yeah, it looks really disgustingly bad for them here. Knight blocks, and that's pretty bad. I mean, I should have just pushed a pawn. Anyway, it wins a knight. It would have won the knight anyway. They should have gone for a queen trade, but that's a winning endgame once I'm up a rook. So... As you can see, April was the only... Look at this. April was the year I came back into chess. 1400 reached, 1500 reached, 1600 reached, 1700 reached. All in April, in the span of a couple of weeks. And I reached a plateau, but I managed to push through whilst doing somewhat commentary. Wait, have I recorded that whole time with the mic the wrong way? Oh no, if you can't hear me the whole video, I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god. Maybe I pushed it back when I was celebrating, please. Okay, anyway. Until now, I've only posted variant videos. If you want to see me switch up my content to more of this, maybe I reach 2,000 in the foreseeable future, please make sure to like and subscribe. That will let me know. And see ya in my next video. Goodbye. I'm so happy, man. Oh my god.